Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we have to go and help out with Yosuke over at Junes for some sort of concert performance that's going to be happening. Originally, before, there was supposed to be an idol that was going to originally show up there, but it seems like that is not going to be the case anymore. So what we're going to have to do is gather all of our friends that we have known throughout our way here in Persona 4 Golden, and we're going to do our own music live performance that is going to be happening throughout our time for today. So that should be pretty fun and exciting. And it is going to be happening on October 10th. I know that currently throughout the other couple of days we had to get ourselves all practiced up and get ourselves all ready for the actual show. So now it's going to be that time for it to be happening. And within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Persona 4 Golden, but we're also going to have to go and do some Pac-Man World Repack for another said Prox Guide video. This one that is going to be entailing is all about us heading into the space area, and it's going to be pretty cool because since, of course, Pac-Man is a Bandai Namco game, there is going to be a little set Easter egg within the Galaxian type of series as well. If you guys ever want to play through that, I'm a big fan of Galaxian or even Galaga as well. Both of those two games are really fun. I do like the space shooter type of concept of things, and having Pac-Man alongside within there should be pretty cool too. Now, since we are here over at the actual mall place, you can go and see that at the very top left-hand corner there, you can see that a weird, suspicious blue suit janitor guy that's all the way over to that corner. Now, mind you, we will be seeing him a little bit here and there throughout this said beginning of the video, since we are going to be here in this said type of music performance. And now, while we all just talking here, this guy's just going to walk away suspiciously, and I think there is probably a situation where maybe the actual said villain of this game is possibly kind of like almost in the same type of way of how Teddy is right now. Because if you guys do recall, remember when Teddy went and came through here into the reality world, and all of a sudden he went and got himself some sort of human form body that was happening? Well, that could probably be the case for whoever the villain is as well, and probably he's gonna kind of keep himself well disguised and not really show off exactly all about what is happening within him. And now, since today is actually going to be the day for Friday, which I am actually recording this since it is on October 18th, that does mean that Friday Night SmackDown is going to be happening, so I'll try to give off my thoughts and reactions from there, because I know that Crown Jewel is just right around the corner at some point, because that is going to be showing up in November, so it's going to be interesting to see what is going to be building up from there. I know that we could potentially be seeing some other things that are happening with Roman Reigns and the whole solo situation within the bloodline, because right now it's starting to get a little bit better. I know that so far it has been a little bit not really the best, I have to say, within the whole bloodline situation. And if you guys are kind of curious on why everything is muted here, I believe this is possibly a licensed song, so kind of just like what happened during the last episode where I may potentially kind of mute some stuff. You guys may probably kind of hear that this is what's going to be happening right now, just so that I don't have to get dinged with anything, because I want to make sure that we at least have somewhat of a clean type of episode without having any type of situations with it. So if you do actually want to hear the actual said song, you can always go and listen on to YouTube. Somebody will probably have it there. It's just that for me personally, I'm just going to kind of just stay a little bit away and just kind of be a little bit safe for what's going to happen. But it's pretty cool to see that everybody's doing this type of jam session that's over here. Now, I know that for other Persona games, I know that there is some sort of dancing game. I can't remember exactly, but I know that there's one for Persona 3. I know that there's one, I believe, for Persona 4, and then there's also one for Persona 5 as well. And I'm not really too entirely sure on what exactly all of that's all about there. But yeah, there's that same blue-shirted guy again, the same janitor dude that was out here. And mind you, this guy's going to walk away suspiciously again, and it's going to be kind of weird about with all of that.
Two things we can do: ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Well, that's kind of a bad situation, because I don't think you really want to play the same song again, right? Normally for an encore, you want to actually have something else that's going to be a little bit new, right? Yes, Yosuke is kind of getting a similar type of situation where this dude's just up and leaving everywhere. So now Teddy's gonna go and try to do crowd surfing for his first time. I've seen like videos where people try to do crowd surfing before, and it's like not the greatest, because sometimes you have to like here's the thing though, when you go and do crowd surfing, you want to make sure that everybody's like fully geared and ready for it, because sometimes if you just go and just absolutely just jump off the side of the off of the stage, and you're not careful enough, you will injure yourself. And it's not good.
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in.
Yeah, because I don't think everybody wants to go and do a whole bunch of crowd surfing like that. I think it's just only one person to do it. And so far, Teddy's been having some fun with it. Oh man, are you gonna literally let all the dudes go for it now? This guy seems like a bad situation for it. Oh god. Oh yeah. Well, everybody face planted except for us, which that's pretty good. But I know that our knee is gonna be really sore after that, just from hitting that floor tiling right there. And I did check out a new movie, and well, I wouldn't really call it as a new movie. It's like a couple months. Well, yeah, actually, like basically in September. But if you guys haven't went and checked out this movie before, it's really cool. It's like I believe it's like a 90% like on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's actually known as Substance, or The Substance. It's really interesting. Like basically for some, like I guess there's like this struggling like movie actor, because like originally before like she was really popular, and then all of a sudden then she like kind of starts falling off the wayside, and she's not getting like as popular as what she wanted to do. So instead what she decided to go and do is have this type of weird substance thing, where I guess like she has to have like this specialized package and everything, and then she's able to basically create like her own set other clone within her body, which is like really weird. But I don't really want to go and spoil off like too much amount of stuff, because it's a really good movie, and it's like literally around like two hours and like 10, yeah, I think it's like almost like a 2.5 hour movie, somewhere around there. So it's pretty crazy. Alright, so it's time to go back to school once again and kind of pick up with where we went and last left off. I know that currently right now we got ourselves with another type of testing quiz that's going to be here. And now this one is all about with this whole Napoleon situation, that who have like for what Napoleon has invented. And we'll just say glass jars, because I'm pretty certain that that's what the main correct type of question is going to be from there. And mind you, when the time does happen for exams, we will have my phone just in case, just so that we can at least make sure that we get all the questions right, so that we can get ourselves with another 100% on this exam again. And speaking about exams, I know that I've been kind of telling you guys so far that in my real life right now in college is that I do have midterms coming up just around the corner pretty soon. Because currently right now, since it is Friday and it is my reading week, I do only have like 2 more other set of days at this point in time to at least get my studying all going. I know that I've been doing a lot of other things so far, trying to gather up with the Skylander episodes and all these other different YouTube content, and also trying to get my homework out of the way. But the one thing that I haven't really been able to do is try to get the midterm studying out of the way. But again, mind you, the midterms, like for what I have, both radio, law, and ethics, and also my news type of exams, I don't really think they should all be all that too entirely hard. It's just that there's a lot of multiple choice that's going to happen, and it's just want to make sure that we at least figure out what the definitions of those said answers are going to be. Because at least the good thing is that like I'm not really worrying about anything that is going to be about math type of questions or anything. I've already been through that before. I don't need to do that again. We've already, like, I've done that before since like all the way back since the first time that I went and did my college, and I don't really want to have to worry about that experience anymore.
Lend me a hand too? Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with.
Alright, yeah, Naoto is actually basically younger than everybody else here, right? So unfortunately, she won't be able to know all that too much amount of everything that's going on for what we have for exams and everything.
What buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up? You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit.
Of course, it has to be with Kanji, right? He doesn't like exams, so he's just gonna go and just quit right on the spot.
Oh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine. Forget it. I can't think.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a bad time to do a study session and then have everybody complain about other things that are going on now.
So he is. That's so weird.
Oh yeah, and Aniko doesn't really know exactly what's going on right now, but at some point she will know, because again, she is going to be another set of person that will get thrown into the TV world at some point, and then she'll finally realize exactly what everybody is talking about here.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
Well, so maybe finally Teddy at least maybe knows something a little bit about what is going on.
Sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was
Yep.
my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
Well, he does feel a little bit special, because just the way of how we met with him before was that there was like this random talking bear.
It's true.
But now he went and turned himself into a human on the other side,
It seems
which that's
they're
really weird.
rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory.
Oh, and at least the cool thing is that after, since we have went and done like the little concert going and everything, we could actually wear that outfit for like the remainder part of like the other main other stories that happen throughout here in Persona 4.
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about
Well, I do vaguely remember that. That was from the very beginning.
Always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah.
Nana-chan's completely
Yeah, Neriko doesn't even know what anything is going on here.
Nana-chan, we didn't mean to leave you out. Hey, I think Teddy
Oh no. That's kind of a bad idea to bring up anything about King, because if you guys do recall, back all the way since the time of the of that school field trip, it's gonna probably bring up something with Teddy here.
That way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A kid?
Well, because it was that with that King's game, right, where everybody was like all drunk and stuff.
Sheesh, Yukiko, you go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk?
Yeah, because like he was one of those said people that was trying to get smooched on, man.
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
And here we go, and this is where we're gonna get ourselves with another ranking from Teddy. Even though that there's not really too much type of socializing with Teddy, at least we still get ranked up every time that we do go and interact with him here and there.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
Alright, and there we go. So where are we at now? Wow, we're just only 3 more away to getting ourselves all maxed up there. Oh, well, at least now we could actually at least have Teddy now use the Mortal Blow. I know that we've been seeing that happen so far throughout majority of all of our other characters. And I think with that being said, my guys, we're going to end it off here for today. See you in the next one. And of course, peace.